Oh, thank you for watching this video. In this video, I'm going to talk about class tracking in QuickBooks Online and go over what you need to do if you want to use a QuickBooks Online class tracking. And before you use it, you need to decide whether this one is the right one for you, for your business or not. And if you have a comment about this video or other videos we have, just leave a comment, and, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So now I'm going to go to QuickBooks Online and go over class tracking. Okay, so I'm on QuickBooks Online, and if you don't know anything about class tracking, how to set up, the first thing you need to do is go to the gear icon and click account and settings and click advanced. And as you can see here under categories, you see track classes. So click that one and you just turn this on, now the green light there, green sign. And then you need to figure out uh, what you want to do. So basically you just click, if you want you to warn you when you don't assign a class tracking when you categorize, then you need to select this one. And this one is basically, you have a certain transaction and you want to go to just one class for all the time. Then you select that one, and the other one is one to each row in transaction. So if you have certain expenses that you want to allocate, to more than one class, then you need to select this one, the second one. So normally I prefer the one to each row in transactions. So let's select that one and save it. And before I save it, if you come here, advanced categories, and you don't see track classes, that means the QuickBooks subscription you have is don't have that feature. So you need to upgrade it. So that's simple as that. If you don't see it, that means you don't have it. You need to pay more for the QuickBooks. Okay, I'm gonna save this and then go from there. Let's see here. Okay, save this one. And now, then you need to, then what happens if once you have this, uh, turn this on? So then basically, I'm just going to go to the report I have in here and go over the transaction class by P&L. So why do you need this class tracking, and is the right one for you or not? Okay, I'm just going to go to profit and loss, and under here, so display column by, right now it's total only, and I'm just going to select the classes in here. Okay, see classes in here, and then run report. Okay, in this case, I have, uh, you know, first one is a product. I sell the products, and then I do the installation for that product. So in your business, you have to come up with why do you really need this. Uh, in your business could be totally different, and it is time consuming. When you categorize it, you have to assign class. It'll take extra time for you. Okay, so you need to figure out what type of um, class names you want to have. So in this case, have product, and whenever you don't categorize assign class, then it'll just basically by default it will go to non-specified. And I have more than these two. I'm just going to go to all dates, and the class tracking, you don't want to have a long laundry list, that it won't even fit in your P&L by class. So it has to be a little bit specific, Like for example, I have installation, products, and service, and service warranty, and not specified. And then I have overhead. Sometime what happens is you have many expenses. You don't know how to categorize those expenses by class. And these are expenses like telephone. That you pay telephone or rent. uh, so normally, if you don't want to do that, you have to stop at a certain point, like at the gross margin level. Like you have sales, and then you have cost of goods sold, and you have a gross margin, gross profit. So if you can stop it there, and the rest goes to either overhead or non-specified, so you have to decide how do you want this to handle. This is your business, so you have to figure out what's the right way for you. Okay. So in this case, the way it works is this one. If you want a full-blown P&L by class, you need to this non-specified has to be blank. You have to specify all these non-specified one. And then overhead, basically what happens is at the year end or something, if you are QuickBooks savvy or we have accounting knowledge. So there's a total expense in here, and basically allocate those overhead expenses to right journal entry, and overhead expenses to the other classes, and then you have a full blown P&L by class. So that's the whole idea. Okay, so you can set up the overhead allocation by percentage of revenue, or some other measure is whatever is best for you. Okay, so that's the focus of the class, and now you can decide before you do anything. You have to come up with a list, for your business. What's the right one for you? Okay, so then if you're ready, then you just go to the gear icon again, and then click all list, and then underneath you have a classes in here. See right here on the list. Just click classes, and then click new in here, like this, and use a subclass or just a class. Uh, you don't want too many stuff. Just make it just basic, because later on it's going to be time consuming, and uh, you don't want to give up, so and it's kind of hard to go back and fix it. So you need to concentrate on creating classes at the top level. Like in this case, I have I went through all that, installation, overhead, product, service, something like this. The key ones is more related to your revenue, and basically you want to find out how much you are making from those revenues, at the gross level or at the full-blown P&L. The full-blown is basically it's overhead is allocated, so but still it gives you some idea, how you doing. Sometimes the business, a commercial business, you're doing better than the government business, or something like that. Okay, so now, so you know how to create add class, just click new and then go from there, and then you can run the report of this. Okay, so now what happens now? You've done all that, and if you go to the track or transaction, you have to categorize. It's your job now, added job. So you go to bank transactions, and let's just say in here, okay, you have income. So if you click it, then you will see class in here. So now this is your extra job. Now, if you don't, if this one is not it's off, you don't see it here. So every transaction you will have to categorize it. Assign class in here. Whatever it is, products. Like say this one is for products. Income, whatever income you want to use. Let's say this is the product income. just use something, let's just say warranty income or something. There's income warranty in here like this. Okay. So this is one way. Same thing with expenses too. So expenses can be, big. You could have all kinds of expenses, like your meals. What are you going to do? How are you going to assign? If it is job related, directly job related, you can assign to the class. Otherwise, it's basically you just choose something, like overhead type, you know, overhead like this, or don't give you any warranty, or warrant. So this, if you just do it here, the meals and let's say in and out burger. Okay, let's say if you don't assign anything in here, where I already did it here, go back. Okay, so if you don't assign, it's already assigned in here. Let's take the other one. Okay, so if you don't assign anything, so you got the in and out burger. I already did it. It's already here. So just select in and out. Okay, so meals entertainment. Let's say you've got to assign class. See what happens in here. See, it gives you warning in it because you click that box. You didn't select it. You can still add it, but it gives you warning. So that's when you need to assign class. So as you can see, this is extra work, right? Okay. So you need to consider all those. And then this is just the easy one. So basically, if you are uh, creating invoices, let's just say create invoice, what happens in here? Okay, as you can see here is a class in here. So when you create invoice, you need to assign uh, class right here. You know, you can assign more than one class in here. That's why it's by row. Otherwise it will just show up in here and just everything goes to one class. Like this, like this. Okay, so this is for the uh, income side. And on the expenses, it's the same thing. So if you go to the expense, if we have writing a check, let's say, see it's in here, see? Installation, products, whatever it is, you can have a whole bunch of things. Okay, so that's how you do it. And once you're done, then basically the whole idea is to run the report and see how you are doing by your core business. So you can just select profit and loss. You can just select any profit and loss report in here, like this one in here. So here's a profit and loss by class two. You can always run this. If you don't see it here, then you can profit and loss, and you have to filter it. Okay, so right here. And so if you don't have if you so you need to make sure not specified at least on the income and on the cost of goods sold, they're all assigned. At least at that point you will know the total cost of sale by class and total income by class, and the gross margin, gross contributed margin for your business, by class. Okay, so that's about it on this one. And if you have any questions, you can always write a comment below on our YouTube video. And thanks for watching. Bye.